What is up, YouTube? Back again today with another slab reveal. This time it is a 78 card order. We got baseball, football, and basketball. And we'll get started off with the cards that have already sold. So for starters, we have this Tom Brady auto PSA 10, sold for $3,100 on eBay. We got Mr. Josh Allen PSA 10 on the explosive, sold for $5. We got this Steph Curry Hardwood Masters PSA 10 at 25. Tough card to Jim. PSA 10 for $275. We got the Terrell Owens PSA 8 downtown for $210. Then we got the Giannis on the Kaboom PSA 9, sold for $850. And this dude had a big game last night. This is just after the Bears beat the Packers. We got the Red Shot Caleb, and this one sold for $230 out of $249. All right, we'll get started with baseball since it's the least amount of cards. We got a PSA 9 Roman Anthony Color Blast PSA 9, 420 value. We got, it's kind of funny, Raw's comping way more. I just split Raw and PSA 9 cost. We got an on-card auto PSA 9 of Bobby Witt, 1990, 240 value. This card is pretty sick in my opinion. I know it's not licensed, but we got Jackson Merrill PSA 9. It's a $20 card. Good card for floor repacks. We got Cal Raleigh Blue Finest out of 150. A little bookend too. Just put the alt value on it, $100 for the guy that should have been MVP. We got Bryce Harper Black Refractor out of 10, PSA 10 for $180. It's based off the rare Raws. I know that one's an uncommon. Then we got another Bryce Harper. This was a cool one in my opinion. A little red. And 230. Just based off Raws. 315, 285, 134. Just did the average. You got George Kirby on the Aqua Lava. $15. And I love the mini autos. Anthony Volpe, PSA 10, $75. Let's go basketball next. So for starters, we got Tyrese Maxey on the Optic Downtown, $15.30. We got Dennis Rodman on the Optic Gold out of 10. This one's like $350. No true comps, which is kind of crazy. So I just did the alt value, or listed the alt value. We got a Dr. J Kaboom, just a sick card. Look at the freaking explosion, so sick. PSA 9. This one, the average 1100. We got half the Splash Bros here. We got Klay Thompson, PSA 10, $100. A lot of these optic ones were just ones I ripped. So whatever I did was $40, or I just wrote down the alt value or made up a random price. We got a green shock on the Luka. I just realized I'm pretty sure I priced this as a PSA 10. It is not a PSA 10, but the PSA 10 did roughly $100. So I'm guessing this is probably like 40 to 50. You got Jason Tatum on the Splash Lime Green, $100 out of 199. Then we got SGA on the Lime, $60. LaMelo on the Case Hit Phases, PSA 10. This one's kind of all over the place, but called it 110. face of women's basketball, Caitlin Clark, 40 bucks. This is just a cool auto. I love the Obsidian Orange Flood PSA 10, and it's a thick card, so pretty pumped. Raw did 18 and 16, called it 50 out of 49. Last year Optic for LeBron, PSA 10, comps for 240. Got Sean Kemp on the International Auto, PSA 9, 45 bucks. Zach Edey on the Black Pandora, which is a sick looking card. Got 140 on this. Raw did 250 and 100, which is bonkers on the 250 comp, but numbers don't lie. Got another Dr. J. This one's pretty sweet. The Alter Ego. Comps on it are all over the place. PSA 9 did 116. Raw did 135, 175, 150. I just doubled for 2.5x Raw. So it's low pop. Here's two Yao Mings. We got a red color match out of 88, and then we got a Photon PSA 10. There's no comps on either, so I just did the alt value, which is 60 bucks a piece. Kind of funny. Curious what a true collector would rather have, a case hit of the player or a color match of the player. Both have good eye appeal. I guess this one kind of color matches a little bit, but I honestly think I like the color match better than the case hit. Look, we got Dalton Connect on the Photon PSA 10. PSA 9 did 21, called the 10, 50 bucks. We got the Giannis Mythical PSA 10 and 200 bucks based off the SGC 95. I believe I pulled this one on the channel, which is kind of crazy. We got 140 bucks on this one. I'm a sucker for the lasers, if you guys can't tell. We got a Trae Young Splash Lime Green at a 149. Actually, 199. 15 bucks. Crazy he's not with the Hawks anymore. We got Tony Parker, PSA 9. Well, jersey match on the grade. Just kidding. It's a thick card, though. Kind of what I was expecting. You got PSA 4 for 27 bucks. I'm calling the 9. 80 bucks. Got Juju Watkins, PSA 9. 30 bucks. I believe this one's at a 99. Yep. We got the Shaq case hit at a Helix, PSA 10. 135. We got a Team Mac auto out of 5. Pretty sick card. PSA 9. Call this one 100. Jason Tatum, Razzle Dazzle, PSA 10. 60 bucks. Felt that was pretty cheap, but comps are comps. Got a Zion Green Fluorescent, PSA 9. 50 bucks. Got a Rob Dillingham Kaboom, PSA 8 for 450. Only comp was 530, but here's the last couple raws, so that's where I got 450. Got a Dalton Connect case hit, PSA 9, 35 bucks. This dude's been blowing up. Keontae George on the premium stock, PSA 10 presentations. Calling it 160. It's probably gonna go up even more. We got the Hakeem Olajuwon White Tiger Stripe, PSA 9. I bought this off somebody. I'm not sure if it's like an international product, because I have never seen a White Tiger Stripe. I don't know if it's new. Raw did 68, and so I called it 100. And the reason I called it 100 is other cards, the comps were just crazy, especially on the Hall of Famers. If they were graded, they were north of 200. I think Hakeem's qualifies for being a top Hall of Fame guy, and just went with whatever the alt had it at, so I was like, whatever. But also justified it with raw price. Now we're on to football. We got Caleb Williams on the PSA 9 out of 50. These are last raw comps. I'm calling it raw, 450. I personally think raw or PSA 9 is worth more than raw, but when I'm in terms of selling, I get where people trying to look for a deal. Got a Patrick Mahomes Color Blast PSA 10, 1500. This is a cool one. We got a Joey B 101 PSA 9. Called this one 600. Printing plate did 795, and the this exact card did 400. We got Drake May PSA 10. I'm pretty sure I bought this card for like $115 back in the summer. Finally getting it back a couple months later, 4 or 5 months later. And now it is $1,300 roughly after, based off the last 3 comps, which is just crazy ROI if I end up selling it. I am a Patriots fan. Don't mind hanging on to his stuff, but pretty wild. Next up, we have a Jalen Hurts on the case hit rookie mythical, $100. Harrison Butker PSA 9. I know they had a rough season, but still a cool card. It is 1 out of 15. Last raw comps, called it $50. Another Drake May, got a steal on, PSA 9 out of 99. These are comps. These were, actually I should probably fix this. This is PSA 10 comps. That's a PSA 9 comp. But his market's just exploded. Called this one 300. I'm actually gonna fix the tag on that. We got Blake Corum, PSA 10 Zebra Shock. PSA 9 to 50, calling the 10 to 120. Got Nico Collins on the Zebra Shock. $50. Playoff run. They'll end up doing good, I think. I have a feeling they'll beat the Steelers. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. We got Rashid White, Zebra Shock, PSA 10, $40. Will be interesting to see if he gets picked up by the Commanders. I know he wants to play with Daniels. We got Caleb Williams, Neon Green Shock, PSA 9, $90 on this one. This market's trending up. It's playoffs, so I get it. Don't beat me up too much. You see the last 9 comp back in early season. We got Lamar Jackson, Sunday Kings, PSA 9, $80. We got another Josh Allen. He's trying to, while this video is being recorded, he's trying to carry his back against the Jaguars. $45 on this one. Last comp was $50. Got JJ McCarthy on the Optic Hollow PSA 9. This one's about a $20 card. Got Aaron Rodgers on the Black Pandora PSA 10. It's about a $70 card. Just doing the 2.5 raw calculation. This one I just did a regular 2X because I know Gino and Tyler did not have the best season. But I am in the Seattle area. I feel like someone that appreciates Lockett will like this card. It's 2X'd raw for $50. We got Earl Campbell on the Legends downtown for $315. We got Keon Coleman on the PSA 9 Uptowns. This one's about $150. Patty Mahomes on the PSA 9 Red Flash, a little color match too. About $50. PSA 10 did 200. Another hot seller for me at the local shows. We got a PSA 10 on campus Michael Penix in the UW Uni. This one's about $150 value. And like I won on this one, I probably lost on this one. I don't remember exactly what I paid for, but Jane Daniels market and Drake May's market have pretty much completely flopped, which is pretty interesting to see. I believe in Daniels. They got a good squad. Got a PSA 9 on Malik Neighbors Phoenix. This one's out of 200. I had this one at $25 value. I just think it's a cool card. Don't mind hanging on to it. Got Bo Nix on the red laser. Will be interesting to see how they perform in the playoffs. Just half the PSA 10 average for 60. Got a little beat up on here. Amon-Ra St. Brown Orange Seismic PSA 8. This one was out of, is it 35? 99. I don't know what I'm talking about. Got a PSA 8 Don Russ Downtown Michael Penix for 230. Them Don Russ Downtowns are no joke. Got a Travis Hunter on the Luminance Auto Gold out of 75 PSA 10. Called this one 200 just based off raw. This is a cool one. Pretty sure the only reason this card 9'd, it is a Herbert Auto out of 31. Called it 160 value. The only reason is, I don't know if you can see, the ink bled through on the auto. Pretty frustrating. I think that card would tend to look so good. But we got a Deion Sanders auto out of 99, PSA 9 for $100. We got Justin Jefferson on the Ruby Auto, PSA 9 out of 50. Called this one 250. We got another Caleb Williams. This one's a PSA 9. Called this one $250 in value. I don't know where all gets their value sometimes, especially when someone's balling out. Bought this guy's stuff right when he upset Alabama. PSA 10, 160. It's like a $40 card, if that. They had a rough little year. But hey, you win some, you lose some. We got a Mecca Ibuka PSA 10 out of 24. Called this one 300. Raw did 170, 140. And I believe that's maybe raw. Maybe that's a 10 comp. Gotta check. Regardless, sick card. I know he had a rough second half of the year, but he'll bounce back. He's the local guy. You got an Andrew Whitworth PSA 10 Red Wave Auto out of 5. And called this one $60 on the Hall of Famer, or at least future Hall of Famer. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day, and thank you. Peace.